edit shit out anyway, though. So.
What do you mean we?
Los. We'll edit stuff out.
James.
None of you motherfuckers do anything anymore.
Oh, yeah, Hames.
You show up, eat my food, do your laundry.
That fried rice was killer, though, by the way. That shit was... you should have had some. That shit was so good.
Was it?
Oh, yeah.
You should have had that fucking sauce that he had.
Oh, I'll do that again, because I have my plate still on the counter.
He's gonna have a
You ever see that meme where like the dude is making a sandwich and he's putting the mayo, he's got the mayo on the knife, and he's like singing to the knife. He's like, "I'm gonna use you again." And he puts it on the side of the sink.
Oh no,
because we all do that. Like when we make one sandwich, you're like, "I'm not sure if I'm gonna use this knife again. I think I'll leave this right here." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like singing to the knife. I was dying. He's like, "I might use you again. I might not. I don't know." And I'm like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, man, listen, I do that every morning when I have, because I have, I would say at least 4 or 5 of my mornings I'll have peanut butter and a bagel for breakfast.
White peanut butter.
Just the protein.
Protein, yeah.
And I like peanut butter.
Me too.
There's like no protein in peanut butter.
What do you use? Almond butter?
No, there's no protein in almond butter.
So
peanut butter's got protein.
Peanut butter's got protein.
More than like butter.
1 tablespoon has like 4 grams. That's it.
Yeah, I'm saying as opposed to cream cheese or butter on a bagel.
It's just
cheese
I'm
and
taking
peanut butter,
peanut
like,
butter.
literally like almost the same.
Yeah, but
it's
the
like
peanut butter seems more satiating.
I guess
Like
so.
it fills you up a little bit more.
Yeah.
What kind of peanut butter do you buy?
Chunky
Are we rolling?
Or are we filming?
Yeah, we're rolling.
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh, I didn't
good.
know that.
This
Oh,
is even
shit.
better. I like this.
Yeah,
This is
no.
good.
I mean-
No intro. Fuck you, motherfuckers.
Fuck you, bitches.
We're living a dream.
Welcome. We're here again.
Yeah.
What kind of peanut butter do you eat?
I think it's like fucking Jiffy Smooth. I
But
think
chunky or smooth?
smooth.
Yeah. I'm not
Listen
chunky guy.
to me
I don't
right
do the
now.
chunky.
Where you can find it.
Teddy's?
No.
Oh,
Go buy Justin's honey roasted peanut butter.
yeah.
It's the all natural, but it's got a little bit of sugar. It's like, because it's got the honey in it, so it's
Yeah.
not sugar, but it's honey.
Really?
Let me tell you, you mix that shit with a spoon, I could sit there and eat it like ice cream. Oh, we got to do that too.
Oh, the Haagen-Dazs.
We have to do that too. I
Chocolate
got to take
peanut
that
butter
out.
Pretzel ice cream. It's gotta be.
What is it?
All right, hold on. All right.
I-
What's
Go back, yeah.
What's your favorite ice cream ever? What's the best ice cream ever created in your mind? Not like a shop. You know what I mean? Like from the store, what pint of ice cream do you buy?
Or like, what's like our top 3
A top 3?
to make it easier?
All right.
Or harder.
Number 3. You can't really find it anymore.
This man knows.
It's called bubblegum ice cream.
Ew.
Oh, what the fuck?
Ew.
That's it's a kid thing for me. Kid nostalgic thing for me.
So when you were a
Right.
kid, that you eat that now?
No.
Oh, okay,
Not
all
at all.
right,
Not
okay.
at all.
Oh, okay.
All right.
I was like, guys, hear
No.
that? Bubblegum ice cream? All right.
Oh, no. When I was, 10, 8, 9, 10 years old,
Okay.
bubblegum ice cream, that was my thing when I was a
What
kid.
about
Loved it.
bubblegum flavored soda?
Absolutely not. I don't drink soda.
Pause.
No, when you were a kid.
Pause.
I never had one of those kids.
Pause. Guys, welcome to the TV Guide Guys podcast. We're coming at you today. We're going to do something a little bit different here. We're going to kind of shoot the shit, have a little bit of fun. We're going to talk about some current news in the TV movie world. We're also going to talk about our favorite kind of food show.
Yeah, we'll do a food show.
So that's kind of leading into our conversation now. First, we want to know this man's favorite ice cream in the world because Andy and I have a favorite together.
Right.
So we want to know yours. I just wanted to bring the guests in the crowd in on our level. We know we kind of started off a little, we just kind of hit the camera and went rolling.
Right.
All right, so, like I said, bubblegum ice cream, 3.
Okay. We don't even eat that anymore.
Coconut gelato,
Oh my gosh, this is
The
terrible.
Taliente,
yes.
let me tell
The-
you,
yes.
you have never had
Yes.
a coconut until you've had that ice cream.
Bro.
I like Almond Joy, so.
So there
No,
was,
bro, this thing tastes more like a coconut than if we were in Hawaii, like popping coconuts.
listen, there's a Spanish like kind of ices called coquito, right?
Not the rum?
No, not the rum.
all right.
No, not the rum. It's just a Spanish like icy. It's called a limbe, right? And it tastes. It's the closest
Say it
thing
again.
I've ever had
La limba.
to a limbe when I was in the neighborhood. Like you always have like a grandmother who made them.
Okay.
And she just made it either like grape, tamarindo, coconut,
Yeah, say it
all
again,
types
baby.
of other flavors. And you would just buy them like, 25 cents, 50 cents for a little cup, plastic cup, a little frozen thing.
Yep.
No, let me tell you, I agree
Closest
with
thing
you.
I ever had in my life to that is that gelato.
Okay.
That gelato is and
Unreal.
and the coconut is the best. I've had vanilla, I've had pistachio.
No,
Bro,
coconut's the best.
If you like coconut, woo,
I do. But I don't think I want it in ice cream form, though.
No,
I'll get it for the
it's-
next time we film.
Yeah? All right.
Listen,
I'll get it.
Forget
me.
about it. Forget about it.
All right, number one.
And then number one is my most generic one you could possibly have. It's cookies and cream. Cookies and cream ice cream is my favorite.
No.
From where?
No brand recognition.
No. It's just cookies and cream. Yeah.
Okay, so for us, we agree on this.
Okay.
Haagen-Dazs's chocolate peanut butter
That is good.
is the number one
good.
best ice
That's
cream on
so
the planet,
good, bro.
for me.
Oh, I love
The
it.
chocolate is the best chocolate I've ever had, and then they just
And
put
there's
ribbons of peanut butter.
Oh,
Now, the other day when I was at the store, Haagen-Dazs now makes a chocolate peanut butter pretzel
ice cream.
ice cream.
Showed it to me. Texted it to me. I was like, holy shit.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, guys, our next video this evening, we are going to try that live on air and let you know how that is.
Have you ever had a Take 5?
Of course. Same thing.
It's Take 5.
Now, there's no
Nice cream.
caramel in this one,
Right.
but I have a
Right.
feeling that the salt that a pretzel brings,
Right.
it's going to be
How
unbelievable.
about this? You bring that ice cream here. I will bring a bottle of
coconut.
caramel.
Oh. No, bring the
But we're eating
coconut.
that ice cream tonight, is what I'm saying.
Oh,
Our next video.
oh, you got some?
I already got it.
Oh, he has it in his. Yeah, he has it.
And
Okay.
I didn't purposely eat it for this because I texted Andy as soon as I bought it, like, our favorite ice cream has evolved.
When I was getting ice for the bourbon, I saw it there and I was like, oh, yeah.
It's evolved, so I forgot
What'd
about
you
it.
say?
So,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Kool-Aid style. Kool-Aid man style.
guys are
Oh,
talking.
yeah.
Guys are talking dirty tonight.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so current affairs. I wanted to ask you guys your thoughts on Jonathan Majors. Obviously, some Kang the Conqueror had some big news this week. He's in a bit of trouble.
What'd he do?
Without getting into too much details and stuff, because I don't really know the exact details, but he called it domestic. To kind of sum it up.
Yes. I believe there was a little bit of
Physical, real physical.
yeah, and I think some sexual harassment maybe. Again, I don't want to talk out of turn. I
Well,
don't know.
he got charged with a certain amount of things and
Right.
beat some of them,
right.
Okay.
but just got hit with like the domestic stuff.
Right.
What
Now,
is-
obviously, this happens to a lot of people. I'm not talking about him directly, but the big news is he got dropped from Marvel.
But
Like, same
were
day.
did they already finish filming or were they middle filming
Well,
or?
Kang has come out.
Oh, it has
The,
already.
the
Yeah.
movie Ant-Man, where he's Kang the Conqueror, has come out.
Yeah.
But he's supposed to be the Phase 4 villain
right.
completely.
Yeah, because he was already in Loki 1 as one of the villains. He was in Loki 2 as one of the kind of protagonists. He was in Quantumania, and then he was going to be the main core villain. Like it was all supposed to lead into Avengers, like a whole Avengers movie, but it was called Kang Dynasty. So he was like the next big bad. He was kind of like the next Thanos. So you know how Thanos was kind of prepped through a bunch of movies?
Yeah, Thanos is great though.
Right. Kang was going to be the same thing.
Yep.
To lead up to a big movie at the end that now it's not going to happen.
Well, or my question is, do they recast, and who do you
new
think
Kang.
should get recast?
Honestly, I don't care. I don't care because for me at least,
Well,
Kang the Conqueror.
you're a big Marvel guy.
Yeah, Kang the Conqueror for me wasn't like a big bad villain for me that I was like looking forward when they announced. Because before Kang, they talked about Galactus being the next big bad.
Yeah.
Now that I can get behind because I know Galactus. I'm a big Xmen fan.
Yeah.
All right, big Xmen fan.
Yeah.
And but there's Kang is like whatever. I can take it or leave it. Honestly, take it or leave it. I thought he was good, but take it or leave it.
So so your suggestion to Marvel, which I'm sure they're watching, would be get a new bad guy.
That and get
I
a,
would think so.
Leave Kang alone and not recast and just
I thought a new guy to play Kang.
I mean, they
no.
could
From what he's
recast
saying,
it.
he'd like to see a whole new villain as a big bad.
Honestly, yeah, I would like because again, to me, is like, Jonathan Majors was good as Kang, and but I don't think Kang was a big enough of a villain that was like enough well known enough to do a whole 5-6 movies on as the core villain. Like
Yeah, and I feel
everyone
like
knew Thanos. Everyone knew Thanos as far as the
he only
comic.
made it 2 movies.
Huh?
He only made it to 2 movies.
Thanos?
Yeah.
No,
Well,
he
he's teased
he
in
was
how many,
teased
though?
in like,
And
a bunch
Age
of
of
them.
Ultron.
Before.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah, he
but,
was teasing a bunch of them.
yeah, but
You see him in the first Guardians. I mean, he's
like his big roles were the Avengers. So
Yeah,
Infinity
yeah.
War and Endgame.
Yeah, yeah. But the moment they showed the first Infinity Stone, you knew what they were getting into.
Right.
Was Thanos.
I mean, I'm curious to where the studio goes from now, because
I don't
obviously
know.
the studio has not produced what they were producing.
They're in trouble.
When Iron Man
They're in trouble.
died, I mean, and Captain America kind of retired, we went downhill big time.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
There has not been a movie that's been made that's even close to Civil War, Winter Soldier, Infinity Wars. We have not had a movie even close to that.
Spider-Man.
I think Spider-Man.
Far From Home.
Probably the closest.
The
Yeah.
Spider-Man
Closest.
series was probably the closest ones to like solid movies that they've come out with.
Ant-Man, okay. Guardians, pretty good.
I mean,
Was
it
it?
was
No,
okay.
not Far From Home. No Way Home. That's the new one, right?
Love and Thunder,
Yeah,
eh,
no, I'm sorry. No Way
It
Home.
was
not
a-
great.
Nope. I don't like what they're doing with Thor. Like Taika Waititi, good job, buddy. But they need to go back to original Thor. Right now, he's a clown.
Right.
He's a funny guy. Thor's not
Yeah.
a funny guy.
Right.
You know, he's a very serious, badass.
Right.
Superhero.
Listen, I agree. So
And-
I'm
Like he's a Saturday Night Live sketch
Right.
at best right now,
Right.
and that's why the movies aren't doing good.
right. So the question is, where does the studio go? Because they've already teased, like, oh, should we bring back Chris Evans? Should we bring back Iron Man? Like, if we're grasping at that kind of stuff, I don't have a lot of confidence.
You know what's going to be a good telltale sign? I think we were talking about this earlier. Is Deadpool 3? Because I've already heard.
Yeah, but Deadpool 3 is, I've heard bad things.
No, well, only because now, from what I've seen, a few other people like YouTubers that report on this kind of stuff is.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I couldn't hear anything. I think I'm like adjusting. My hand cramped, so I was doing this.
But it wasn't your ear. You went.
Yeah, I was like, all right, I think we're good.
Good.
Yeah, no, I can hear now.
She's dreaming about
I
motorboat or
I
something.
tried,
Yeah,
I tried to
holy
play it off.
shit.
I was like, oh man, I was like, my hand cramped.
It did not
So
work.
So I dropped it. I dropped the cord, and all of a sudden, like, I'm deaf in this ear.
I thought you had a seizure on air. I'm like, oh,
And I was
God.
like, all right, I'm good.
Yeah, at least we
was
got
awesome.
evidence of it. We could save it for
Yeah,
later.
seriously, yeah.
Deadpool 3, yeah.
No, so obviously Disney has their claws in Deadpool 3 now.
Now they do,
So,
and they
Disney's tanking though.
Right, but from what I'm saying is I saw a few other like YouTubers that are obviously bigger, and this is what they do, and they cover a lot of the comic spaces. That now Marvel has come in and has demanded some changes in the third act of the movie.
Trash.
So it's from what they said, it was that part of the third act or most of the third act has been rewritten, and they're trying to put more into it than what was needed and changing some of the traditional.
in terms of what?
Well, they're changing. You know how Deadpool is. Let's face it. The character in the comics, he's a chauvinist, sexist. He talks shit on everyone. Doesn't matter. And what I heard from the other, again, I don't know how factual it is till the movie comes out, but speculations are is that they're changing him a little bit so he's not so in your face. I guess is probably the best way I can put it. And
But why would they change? Why would they change that?
well, why would they make the last 5 movies they've made the way they've made them? Terrible, bad decisions.
The elephant in the room is that Disney is a little bit woke at the time. Right now.
Yeah, it's a problem. It's a problem.
They're making things to please everyone.
But no,
And
it's
Deadpool
not.
is
They're
not that
pleasing
character.
us. The regular people.
Well, and Deadpool is not that character.
No.
He is not a people pleaser. He is not
No.
PC. He's not PC.
He's far from it.
This is a lesson to y'all. Once you go woke, you go broke. And that's I'm stating by that fact.
Just so everybody knows, you can send your application for that middle seat to jadriano@tvguideguys.com. After that comment, I'm not sure Andy will be with us.
Yep, I'll be
But no,
canceled.
no, I think you're right. I think the whole culture around being woke and doing things so we don't offend people, it seems I'm all for that to an extent. I'm okay with that to an extent. Let's not change things that are,
Right.
that have happened. I mean, let's take Snow White, for example. That girl has come under so much fire for her comments about a movie that was made in 1930.
Yep.
Was it really 1930?
I believe Snow White is like
That's that old?
It was like 1937 or 39.
something like that.
You saw it in theaters, right?
Wow.
Listen, I dyed this like this, all right?
Right, yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
Sure, salt and pepper.
No, that's his what is it? Your shampoo for your beard turns it gray.
Yeah, it's called,
No, it doesn't. I
called
use
the-
quality stuff.
It's called Rogaine.
Rogaine.
Listen, my
Oh,
beard stuff is wonderful stuff.
Snow White.
No, but anyways, listen. I mean, we're talking about a movie that was
Yeah.
made in the 30s. Like,
1937.
There's no separate, right?
we're talking about. I mean, obviously, there's going to
Holy
be things that are
shit.
different between now and then.
So it's like almost
100%. It's
holy
different
shit,
times.
dude.
Yeah,
It's like 80,
absolutely.
80 plus years old.
But I mean, we're making this movie that has the 7 dwarves is in the title, and there's no dwarves in the movie.
Dude, you know what's crazy?
I think there's one.
You think? Okay, there's one dwarf.
So today's the December 20th. This movie came out December 21st.
Oh, interesting.
That's fucking
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah.
Holy shit.
And then obviously the young lady has made some comments about the prince being creepy for kissing her while. I mean,
Yeah,
again, it's a movie. First of all, it's fictional,
Right.
right.
and it's the 30s. No one thought it was creepy back then to have the prince kiss her and wake her up.
Tomorrow, this movie will be 86 years old.
Right? You don't think there's some cultural
crazy.
differences there?
86 years ago? Absolutely.
I mean,
Oh, it was night and day different times
Right.
all the way around.
but how come historical movies don't do this?
86 years ago?
When we have a movie about World War II, they don't take out the bad things.
No.
When we have a movie about slavery, they don't take out the things that happened
During
that are
slavery times.
accurate.
Right.
That are accurate.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
We've
You
all
want-
seen
you want
Saving
it to
Private
be-
Ryan, right?
You want it to be the most as authentic as possible, I feel like.
I
If I
would
was making a
think
movie,
so.
right? Yeah.
Look, at the end of the day, to me, it comes down to like this: you can agree or disagree on it, but it's history. Changing it isn't going to change the history of the show or the movie or any historical accuracy on any kind of documentary we've seen. Or
Yeah, this
It's-
movie is called Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs.
you should have 7 doors,
But no, it's going to be Snow White and the Seven
people,
people?
7 people.
Seven
What is the name of it, actually? Like, what is
Snow
the
White-
actual title?
Snow White.
Just Snow White.
But
No
is,
Seven
is it the
Dwarfs.
Snow? Is it? Is that the Seven Dwarfs?
No,
I thought it
it's not in the
was.
title.
Okay.
Nope, it's
No,
not
they're
in the
not
title.
gonna-
No,
Is there
Snow
any-
White and the Seven Dwarfs.
No, that's the
No.
37
Right here.
film.
Oh,
This is
no, no, I'm
the
sorry.
new one. Yeah,
oh, I'm
yeah,
sorry. In the 1937,
Oh,
it's
of
called
course.
Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs.
Yes.
They are
Yeah.
dwarves.
No,
Yeah.
They're
so-
little people.
little people.
Do you guys can?
I
can
don't
you
want to
guys-
offend. I think little people and dwarves, I think, are acceptable. I don't want to offend
Yeah,
anybody.
yeah,
But
yeah,
again,
yeah.
like, I got an idea. If you're worried about it, don't make the movie.
Right.
You've done a live action Lion King and this and that. You're doing
That movie sucked though, didn't it?
Moana.
Mm-hmm.
You're doing all these things. If that one's gonna throw a tizzy, don't do it.
Right.
I just don't understand. Like, I don't know. It's Seven Dwarfs. Why don't you have like little people in the movie, not humans?
Because that's not sensitive enough
Well,
nowadays.
like one's dopey, so he's just gonna be like an idiot, and then
I don't know. That's a good question.
Yeah, we'll see.
I don't know.
I don't even know if she's going to
what
be
is Doc,
maintained as
bashful,
the main
happy,
actress.
sleepy, sneezy.
I'm not sure. She has said she's been under a lot of fire.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of all the like.
Listen.
If, are any of these dwarfs like
Can you name all 7?
Doc, bashful, happy, sleepy, sneezy, grumpy, dopey?
That good job.
Yeah. But none of them are like politically.
I'm actually
correct.
pretty impressed you got
Me
that.
too. Yeah.
Well, why? I should know because I was surprised if you knew that.
I don't know, Mo.
Exactly, because you're like 20 years older than me.
Listen, I die this, all right?
I'm 32. You're 52, right?
Wow.
No,
No, you're like 42.
Absolutely not.
Older than that. Older than that.
I'm 58.
You're not 58. 48. 48. That's
You didn't
my
even get
bad.
me anything for my birthday.
48.
No,
Dick.
He didn't get us anything for Christmas either.
No.
I got the Angel's Envy I got for one of you guys.
Oh, we can share it. Thanks.
Yeah, no, I'll get
Oh,
you
yeah.
guys another one. Don't worry.
Thanks.
I'm not getting shit from you guys.
So we can share that one too?
The Angel's Envy?
Yeah.
Yeah, you get one, you get one. We all share it.
Well, sure. Okay.
Anyways, I just think that there comes a point where it's too much. We can't be changing Deadpool just to change Deadpool to make things,
No.
And again, you're changing the third act, so does that mean the first 2/3 of the movie, he's the way we want him to be?
I guess.
That's the
Damn.
Do
story.
you know what I mean?
This bourbon's so good.
I don't know.
It is.
Told you
pretty
I wasn't messing around when I bought that.
I don't know. It seems silly to me, but
It is silly all the way around. It
I
is,
just don't understand like why they would do that.
Well, and sadly, with like Snow White, I'll never go watch that movie.
I'm not fucking.
I'll never rent it.
absolutely
I'll
not,
never see
no.
it. That girl's actions, I just have no respect for it either. Like,
I'm not watching that movie. No way.
oh, I have to be in a dress for 15 hours a day. Okay,
You're making millions of dollars.
Right.
I would fucking wear a
Right.
dress for 15 hours a day for millions of dollars.
Right.
Right, yeah.
Sorry, most of the world has to figure out whether they feed their kids or pay their bills at the same time. The
Right.
same month.
Right.
Suck it up. We're just shut up.
Yeah, yeah. It's
Hey, you get $1 million to wear a dress for 15 hours. Sign me up. I'll do it.
every day. But you're filming for 6 months, then you get how many months off?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Wear
yeah.
a dress for 16 months, 6 months for 15 hours a day, and you get $1 million. I would not say no.
Where do I sign?
Yeah.
It's also just a dress. We're not saying that you need to wear like the alien prosthetic.
Put me on.
Oh,
You know what I
yeah.
mean? Like we're not.
Put me on social media for wearing a dress. I don't give a fuck.
Right. You want to watch like what those guys that were the orcs in Lord of the Rings had to go through
Oh,
to wear
right.
all that makeup. Like if those guys want to complain, let them complain.
Yeah.
Oh, what was the actress who did? I always forget her name, but in Avengers, Gamora's sister,
Oh, Nebula.
Nebula.
Yeah.
You know how I forgot she was in makeup
Oh, for like
for
hours.
Yeah.
hours.
You know what? To
play that
and I
part.
didn't hear her bitching.
Like, how is
Not
that
a
like
one.
not itchy?
Oh,
Like,
it's
right?
got to be the
So
most incredibly
uncomfortable.
uncomfortable thing to do.
They said Vision was the same thing too because they
Oh,
had like
right.
paint them all red and
Yeah.
stuff. Like,
Oh,
oh,
yep.
my God.
And then and
No.
Batista's character too,
Oh, Drax.
Drax. Yep,
Yeah,
he's
'cause
the
he,
same
had
thing.
he had that intricate work like all over it.
All over his body.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, because at least Vision had like normal clothes on.
I don't know if you guys watched Stranger Things, but
He had a whole like kind of
Yeah,
He
but
was
like
covered
his Drax wasn't covered.
no. Drax was on. That's on his
Drax
skin.
was just wearing paint and pants.
Yep.
That's the only outfit.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
But,
Vision had a cape and all. Like
Yeah.
he
But,
only had to be covered like.
Vecna from Stranger Things. I think that was
Yes,
like he
I've
was
heard that,
like
yeah.
dude in that costume, the paint like make dude for hours.
Yeah.
For the film,
Yeah.
and none of them bitching.
I don't know.
Yeah, I mean,
But this bitch got to complain about wearing a dress.
Right, exactly. I mean,
Sheesh.
listen, it is what it is. You know.
That's tough.
You know.
Well, what you gonna do? Let's just hope they don't butcher Deadpool 3 way too much. Keep it to the kind of original.
You think we'll realize it though? Like watch 2/3 of the movie, then be like, "Oh wow, this is where they fucked it up."
I hope not. I mean, I really hope not. But I guess we'll see.
We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see. One thing I am looking forward to is Wolverine will wear his original yellow
will.
costume.
Yes,
in
he
that
will.
movie.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
So this yellow right here,
All that yellow
Yeah.
he's gonna
Wolverine,
wear. Yeah.
he's wearing that actual yellow
Yeah.
in the movie.
Wolverine is?
Yeah.
Hugh Jackman?
Yep, for the first
Oh,
time.
Deadpool. He's in Deadpool 3.
He's like the main guy outside of Deadpool.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought Deadpool died in the X-Men Origins.
He can't. No, that was. Yes. For argument's sake,
Sliced his head
he
off.
died. Which he should have. No,
Right,
but yeah, that was.
That was.
We'll
oh
put
my
that
God.
movie somewhere on like the obscure section of comic movies where no one wants
The
to see
crazy
them.
part
Logan,
is
Logan is great.
Logan was great.
Logan
The
was
crazy
great.
part
Logan was
is
great.
like the X-Men Origins, the Wolverine. I probably watched that movie like 10 times, and it's still shitty every time. But I still watch it. I don't know why.
It's one of those movies that's also always on TV.
Yeah,
It's all. I
like
mean,
like the Mummy. I love that movie.
that hasn't been out in a while.
I know it hasn't, but X-Men Origins. I just watched it. I'm like, damn, it's so bad, but I just watch it still.
Well, because you also get that version of Ryan Reynolds as Deadpool, but he's not like
He's not Deadpool yet.
officially
Yeah,
Deadpool.
yeah.
Yeah, it's weird.
Like
Yeah.
in the beginning where he like doesn't shut up and he like deflects all those bullets from the swords. Like,
Yeah.
it's crazy. But
Yeah.
Yep.
then he has the swords in his like arms. They like oh my, those so bad. They had Cyclops like optic blasts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know that movie, that part with the swords? He redid it again
Why?
in part 2, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Deflecting all the bullets with the swords.
Yeah.
But he gets lit up.
Deadpool 2?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
When he's on the bus carrier trying to break out the kid and what's the big guy's name?
The thing is, I remember
forget.
the only scene I can remember is because Thanos' character is in it. Josh Brolin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a different.
But he plays.
He's Cable, right?
Cable.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. And they go to there's a kid who has like mutant powers, right?
Yep.
Yeah, and I can't remember it that well.
It's not that good.
That's okay.
It's okay.
They
Yeah,
have
I mean, yeah,
is Colossus in that too or no?
Yes.
Yes.
Yep.
Is he in the first one too or no?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Juggernaut's who I'm thinking
Yes.
of.
Yeah. You're right. Yep.
Juggernaut's in Deadpool too?
Yeah, he's kind of like the outside of that little kid. He's the main. He's the main one of the main villains.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. Yep.
Him and Colossus have that big fight at the end.
Yep.
You know, the big CG fight.
Yeah.
As Deadpool says.
Yeah.
Remember, he's in the Juggernaut's in the Xmen 3.
Yeah, but that's
Juggernaut,
it's awful, yeah.
He runs and just runs to a wall and gets knocked
that's
out.
terrible.
I was like, that's what you like. Yeah.
Kane Marco.
Yeah.
The Juggernaut, he cannot. Xavier can't get into it because he wears that helmet, right?
Correct.
That's why he can't get into his head.
Yep.
But they're not brothers, right?
Yes.
They are brothers.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Yep.
Yep.
My X-Men, I'm pretty good with X-Men.
Yeah, you are. Yeah.
Like knowledge. I love X-Men though.
Look at you, buddy.
When I was a kid,
True.
I always wanted to go. I wish I had like mutant powers so I could be in the Xavier's Institute of Learning. That was like my goal. Not really, but
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
if I had mutant powers though, but I just didn't want stupid ones.
Right? Yeah. Well, nobody wants stupid ones.
Yeah,
There's some
yeah.
stupid ones.
Right. Of course.
There was the one where the kid just like changing the channel, blinking his eyes, and I was like, dude, that's a terrible power.
Yeah. Right.
Like even like phasing through walls to me would that, I wouldn't
So dumb.
I wouldn't really want that bad.
Yeah. Right.
Well, that's phasing through any kind of object, which
Yeah,
can kind of be cool.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. True.
Think about it, like to phase in through any object and anything you hold phases with you.
Yeah, but like you would want that power out of all those.
It wouldn't be my first choice, but I also wouldn't be
Well,
like
that would be,
I
dude,
hate
but
it.
that would be like your 10th choice.
It wouldn't even be my 10th choice.
Okay,
Yeah,
exactly.
it's
So
like
it sucks.
Maybe top 25.
Yeah, okay, so it sucks.
Yeah.
I mean, like I wouldn't want to be Nightcrawler.
See, that would be awesome.
I want to be a blue demon thing running around.
Yeah, but like, oh, I gotta get to James's house at 7:59. All right, boom. Here, what up, guys? Oh wait, I forgot something. I'll be right back.
That
Boom.
may work out for us actually.
Well, he's never worried about being late anyway, so what does he
That's
care?
true, too.
He's fine with that anyway.
Yeah, what I'm saying is that like, oh, I forgot something. Hold on, I'll be right back. Boom, back. Or like,
Yeah, but you could never like just blend in with normal society ever again.
why not?
You're a blue devil demon.
Not in X-Men Evolutions. He's normal.
Huh?
You never watched X-Men Evolutions when they're in high school?
Ugh, don't even bring that up.
Bro, I mean, I was a kid when I watched it. It was on Kids WB.
You are good. We should talk more X-Men because you bring a lot to the table
Yeah,
with X-Men.
Yeah. I used to watch
It's
the
not
show.
just a pretty face when it comes to X-Men.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
I know,
exactly.
I'm a little
yeah.
nerd. I got a little nerd inside of me, man. Don't worry. But X-Men Evolutions was like, it was like Cyclops, Jean Grey, Shadowcat, Nightcrawler. They're all like kids. And then they have like, they're at a high school and they just like train at like Xavier's place.
Yeah.
And then
So you're saying in that Nightcrawler is not all
he has
Nightcrawler.
like a watch that makes him not.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
that's
okay.
why. Yeah. Xavier makes him a watch that makes him, because he goes to school. But then on the other side, like, because there's the Brotherhood, which is Mystique. It's Avalanche, Toad, Blob, and Quicksilver. They're all like little kids in high school, dude. It's actually pretty funny. It's pretty funny.
I'm like a proud dad listening to you
Yeah.
rattle these off because normally,
But then like Wolverine's like an adult, Storm, Xavier obviously, but they're like the leaders and stuff.
Very
So
good.
it's,
Normally I have the facts,
no,
but
No,
I'm proud of him
he's-
today.
no, but in this
I'm
show,
proud.
I
I'm
used to love
impressed.
this show as a kid. That's why I loved it. That's why I
cool,
love
yeah.
X-Men though.
Oh, all right.
Good for you. All right, so guys, listen, that's all the time we have for today. Stay tuned to our next episode. We're going to review that ice cream, and we have a special announcement. We're going to do a little bit of a different video for you next video. It's going to be the new year, next video. As always, we'd like to thank you guys for listening to us. As always, kind of rate, review, subscribe, like us on YouTube, anywhere you get your podcasts. We greatly appreciate that. We'll see you guys in the new year.
Sounds good.
Peace.
Peace.